Nobody messes with a DG sister!
Hi, this is the Professional Amateur coming to you with another review. This week I checked out Lake Placid versus Anaconda. And this 2015 film was directed by A.B. Stone and stars Yancey Butler, Corin Numick, and Sky Laurie, among others, of course. The story of this movie is about this company that wants to make this drug to live forever or something. However, the only way they can do it is if they combine this rare crocodile with this rare anaconda. So they take their anaconda to Lake Placid, and of course everything goes wrong and everything escapes, and then it is up to the townsfolk to fight all these creatures. What will happen though? Well, you have to watch the movie and find out. Alright, so let's discuss this movie. So what works with it? Well, I gotta say, I laughed throughout the whole thing. I thought it was rather unintentionally funny. Just the premise itself, you know, Lake Placid, crocodiles versus anacondas, that is just a funny concept. And all of their kind of fights and stuff that goes on with them, I thought was, again, just laughable. This sheriff is also like had enough of all of this. I think the character has been in the other movies as well. I think this is like Lake Placid #5 or something. And the actress has been in like 3 other ones or something, and she has just had enough of this character. It's very clear from her line delivery that she does not care anymore. And all of her lines are delivered wonderfully, I would say. Lots of other lines are also done kind of in that serious tone, but it doesn't come out as serious. And yeah, just lots of different funny things that happen. Maybe I can clip in one for you here.
Wait, you can't come in this car.
Why?
I don't like your bikini.
So that was just one, but there's lots more things to laugh at than just that. Also, with this CGI crocodile and CGI snake, I thought they were actually pretty good. They definitely looked decent. And all the stuff they did whenever they were on screen, I knew I was in for a fun time. And so they definitely work for sure. It is this kind of creature style or creature feature style movie. Not all of it is about the creatures and that type of stuff. Most of it, it's about, you know, setting up for their kills and whatever. But all of it works, I thought. Other than that, you know, this movie does have several different storylines all happening at the same time. You have the company trying to get their snake back. You have the sheriff trying to hunt down the crocodiles. And then you also have these sorority girls on this beach. And I kind of like their storyline. Of course, it's just to set up some kills, and they do get topless sometimes very pointlessly for no reason, if that's your thing. But with these sorority girls, they are good screamers. Sometimes you're just in it for like the scream queens, and these girls can scream. They are so good at screaming. I won't clip it in. I don't want to blow out your ears or anything, but man, they got some good lungs on them for sure. So yeah, all of the screams from them were wonderful. Let me see, anything else? You know, I really did enjoy most of the characters. I think there's only like 1 or 2 that I really had a problem with. And so all the characters are enjoyable to watch. All the snake attacks, the crocodile attacks, those are all fun to watch. With the crocodile attacks, sometimes it looks like they're being like pulled by a rope and stuff. And so just kind of like noticing those small details for, you know, a B-movie lover definitely adds to the charm of this movie. And that brings me to what doesn't work with this film. Well, these crocodiles can teleport, and it's crazy how they do it. The characters, they'll be like looking around for it, like, where's this crocodile? And then it just teleports next to them and bites them. I laughed so many times throughout this movie, especially with that type of stuff as well. The snake doesn't actually teleport, so I'm surprised about that, but the crocodile does teleport. I'll clip it in here for you.
That's weird. Where the hell did that thing go?
So this movie has teleporting, biting crocodiles that, again, I laughed at every time they teleported in. And as for the acting, I think it was pretty stiff acting, I would say. Like I told you before, this sheriff has just like had enough of this movie series. And so I was laughing at all the acting as well. So it's definitely not the best, but man, it's what it is. I think it's the right amount of you know, serious acting in a movie like this. So it is one of those things that, I don't know, adds to the charm of it, I would say. Other than that, of course, this is a B movie, so it has all those B movie tropes of, people making really bad decisions. And there's lots of silly decisions that are made in this one. Going into the water, of course, when the crocodiles are there, fighting a crocodile with a knife, you're not going to win that one, right? So there's lots of silly decisions in this one that I thought were all very laughable. It adds to that B-movie charm. So someone like me who, enjoys B-movies can go along with it and laugh with it. So yeah, I would just say it is what it is. So who would I recommend this movie for? Well, if you like B-movies like myself and you like laughing at them, I think this is a chuckle fest throughout the whole thing. There's so many funny lines and line deliveries in there and just funny things that happen. So yeah, I would say, B-movie lovers for sure. As for a rating, I gotta give it the hilariously bad score of 3.4. And with that being said, I think that's all I wanted to say. So like and subscribe and I'll see you next time.